What's up, YouTube friends? My friends, I'm gonna show you a little plant that I love and that is super good for uh, Oakland, California. Um, this is the Salvia leucantha, the Mexican sage, and it's a good plant for low maintenance gardens and easy. I pretty much what I did is dug out a little piece of the stem with that has some roots and stuck it in here, and it's growing well. I watered it a couple times. It gets a little water here and there, but it can tolerate just neglect, which is good for a lot of gardens, whether they're big or small, whether you have a lot of time or little time. And um, it's a Salvia, and the family is the Lamiaceae, which is the mint family, and it's easy maintenance because you can leave it alone and not do anything to it, and it'll continue to bloom throughout most of the summer and fall. And here you can see starting to grow the bracts. They're purple little bracts, and out of those bracts there'll be a small white flower. They're little um, like flowers. They're not really verticillaster flowers, somewhat verticillaster, uh, but they're groups of 3 or 4 flowers that grow out of the axis, and it's a lovely plant. Um, well behaved. It grows to about 3 feet round, sometimes more, sometimes a little less, depends on the soil conditions. And one of the good things I love about these plants is that at the end of the season or at the beginning of the season, when it's starting to grow new shoots, you can straight up mow it, pass a mower right over it, and it will sprout back really beautifully. The hummingbirds love it, the bees love it, all types of insects love it. It's a good habitat plant. It'll attract habitat, it'll create habitat. And what else about this? From conifer woodlands of Mexico, and it grows all over California. Um, it does really well in California. I've seen it all over the place, doing really well. And yeah, it's one of those plants that you know they're good looking, they're easy maintenance, they're low water, they create habitat, and they're tolerant of human interaction. Um, I plant them around school perimeters. We have they're great for doggy strips, the sidewalk planters, because they're usually about 3 feet wide, maybe a little smaller than that, and they will grow right to size. They won't overgrow the their area too much. They'll overhang the sidewalks a little bit, but just enough to create a nice little border between the street and the sidewalk. And who doesn't love the hummingbirds? So it's good to provide them with food. What else can I tell you about this? Again, this easy plant, Salvia leucantha, the Mexican sagebrush, and you can see doing very well here in the garden, and doesn't bother anybody, and it tolerates children running around and chopping it. My children like to chop plants, so they will So try to plant things that can tolerate that. So then I don't have to yell at them. Okay, well, that's it for the Salvia leucantha. I hope you enjoyed the video and plant more trees.